Yes, people, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Touchline Facts. First and foremost, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. We have got a very important stream today. The transfer window is done. We have got out, I believe, 6 outgoings, and we have got 5 incomings. Let's talk about it. Manchester United fans, rival fans as well, everyone, smash the like button, hit the sub button. If we can hit 1,580 by the end of the day, that would be amazing. I'm 8 off, so you know what I mean, it's pretty big ask, but listen, if we can hit it, we can hit it, yeah. And it's a lot to talk about. We're going to discuss the ratings. What would you think our window is? Do you think we can get potentially? I'm going to do my Premier League predictions tomorrow. I'm going to be discussing that type of stuff. Join the memberships if you want. You know what I mean, etc. And yeah, I'm happy, bro. I'm a bit more relaxed now. Do you get what I'm saying? After earlier, I can't lie. I was pissed off we didn't get fucking Emi Martinez, but it is what it is, bro. We take it. Do you know what I'm saying? We take it, bro. Have I just fucking given you guys the wrong link? I have given you guys the wrong link. Sorry. I give you 8 for selling, for buying. In terms of our selling, I think we've sold a lot of players. We bought. We need to do more business. We definitely need to bring in an extra player. It would have been nice to get an extra goalkeeper in, something along those lines. We definitely needed that. But in my personal humble opinion, do you get what I'm saying? I actually don't think it's been a bad window. I would give it right now. I would rate my window probably a 6.5 out of 10. No, I give it a 7 out of 10 for getting rid of Garnacho. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 for getting rid of Garnacho. I don't know what you lot are saying in the chat. Smoking the Gahey pack. Yeah. Check out, I'm saying, does anyone know where Mark Gahey's announcement is? I've been refreshing Liverpool's Twitter for ages. Do you know what I mean? All that good stuff, bro. Transfer deadline. Bro, listen. Obviously, we all know we would have loved to have got a Belabor in. We would have loved to have got Belabor in. We'd have loved to have got an Emi Martinez in. If we got Emi Martinez in, I genuinely think it would have been an 8 out of 10 window. We got Martinez in and Lammens. I would have been over the moon ecstatic with our window. But listen, the reports have come out already that Man United are willing to wait. They realised that they couldn't get a midfielder and they wanted this summer. So they're willing to wait until the January window or next summer. And to me, that's not a bad thing. Like, we saw the attack this season. Do you get what I'm saying? We waited till this season to get the attack done. We got 3 attackers in. We've completely revolutionised our attack. Massive upgrades. Garnacho to Cunha. Anthony to Mbeumo. Do you get what I mean? Rashford to Sesko. Or Højlund to Sesko, shall I say. And we've completely revolutionised our attack. And I believe next summer I can see us getting at least 3 midfielders in. Belabor and hopefully 2 quality midfielders. And then if we have them and Mbeumo, bro, we'd end up revolutionising our midfield. And then next season, I genuinely think we should have a squad ready to compete for the major honours. If we get a top 3 top midfielders and another top class centre back, I genuinely think we have a squad good enough to fit. Obviously, depending on the goalkeeper as well. Actually, I think we need a good goalkeeper personally to compete for major honours. But let me know what you lot think in the comments below, in the live chat, etc. Now, listen, chat. Give me numbers out of 10. What would you rate our window? I give you an 8 for selling. I think for selling. I think after all that stick Ineos were getting, you know what I'm saying, oh, well, they haven't even sold players yet. I think in the end they've done very well. They've probably improved our reputation this summer on selling. Do you get what I'm saying? People know we're not a pushover anymore. You get what I'm saying? People know we're not a pushover anymore. You get what I mean? Anthony Bettis thought they could get him for a loan. Nah, they couldn't get him on loan, bruv. You thought we had to pay his compensation. Nah, mate, we told you he was gonna rot on the bench, rot on the reserve, sorry, if you don't pay the money. You ended up buying him. Do you get what I'm saying? Rasmus Højlund, we signed Sesko, then forced him out the club. After everyone thought we was keeping Højlund, we forced him out the club and got £40 million, full package for him, including loan fee, etc., with an obligation to buy. We got rid of Garnacho, £40 million we got rid of Garnacho for. When people were sitting there saying we're only going to get 30, Chelsea was sitting there saying 25, 30 million. No, we got 30 million, 40 million great British pounds, plus a 10% sell-on clause, plus the 50% sell-on clause for Anthony. Do you get what I'm saying? We also got money from Alanga, from him joining Newcastle. We also got money for Alvaro, for him joining Real Madrid. We also got money for Mason Greenwood's add-ons and Scott McTominay's add-ons. So we have made quite a decent amount of dough on sales and players that we've previously sold this summer, and we can potentially still make a lot of money in the future. I personally think sales-wise we've done a decent job. It'd have been nice to get rid of Sancho on a permanent deal. 100% would have been nice for me, in my personal opinion. If we got rid of Sancho on a permanent deal, I'd have been much more happy. If Sancho went Aston Villa on a permanent deal and we got Emi Martinez, yeah, and we had Emi Martinez and Lammens in there, genuinely, I would rate this window an 8 out of 10. I think I would rate this window an 8 out of 10. I genuinely think I would. What the fuck happened there? Sorry, lads. I think Ruben has no excuses now. He does and he doesn't. This is the problem. They've given him an excuse because they've got an inexperienced goalkeeper. And if that goalkeeper, which I'm saying Lammens, comes in and he makes a few mistakes, people are going to say, yeah, but just give him time. It's not Ruben's fault. He's got a young goalkeeper. This is why I wanted an Emi Martinez. I wanted a proven goalkeeper that's going to come in with no excuses and is going to expect to hit the ground running. I wanted Ruben Amorim to have no excuses. Now I'm back to Ruben Amorim. I was willing to give Amorim another chance if they got Emi Martinez in, because I was like, cool, you get an experienced goalkeeper. I'm willing to wait and see. Do you get what I'm saying? How long it's going to... Yeah, I mean, if you can do something with the experienced goalkeeper. You know what I mean? So touchline Onana and Bayenda, what one will be second choice? It'll probably be Bayenda. They want to bin Onana's on more wages, and you can probably get more of a fee for Onana. You can probably get about 20 million for him. They'll force out Onana out the club, which by the way, Harvey, you've watched me for a couple of months. You know I've been saying I think they're forcing him out. You know I think they're forcing. When they didn't play him against Fulham, I thought they're forcing him out, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? They're forcing him out of the football club, because if you're not going to play him against Fulham after he's trained for a whole week, etc., then it makes absolute zero sense. Unless you're forcing them out, which clearly they were, in my personal humble opinion. Do you know what I'm saying? Mr. Touchline, I will sign you in January now. This guy, bro. This fucking Donna guy, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Keep smashing the like buttons up, people. All that good stuff. But listen, man. What do you reckon's our best starting 11? Chat. What do you reckon's our best starting 11? I don't know. What do you reckon's our best starting 11? What we saying, chat? I'm going obviously Lammens in goal, because he has to be better than Bayenda and fucking Onana. Otherwise, if we sign another dud in goal, I swear down, yeah, I might just give up on football, lads, and think about a new sport. Do you get what I'm saying? So, what we saying was like, I'd go Lammens in goal. I'd go centre backs. I would go Mazraoui, Euro, and Martinez. Full backs, I'll go Dorgu, Ahmad. Midfield, I'll go Mainu, Casemiro. Front three for now, I would go Mbeumo, Cunha, and Bruno. Euro, Mazraoui, De Ligt. That's what I would go. But yeah, Lammens has to be the goalkeeper, man. Do you get what I'm saying? Because he better be a good, decent goalkeeper. He better be a decent goalkeeper, I swear down. If he's not a decent goalkeeper, I'm going to lose my shit, lads. I can't even lie. I'm going to lose my shit. If he's not a good goalkeeper, bruv, and we've bought another dud in goal, he better be good, bruv. I understand people are the thing is, people always argue with me about this Martinez one. Is that Martinez is a bit older. Do you get what I'm saying? But this is my problem. Martinez is someone that could come in for the now, for 2 years' time. For 2 years, you know what I mean? And you buy him, and you go, right, cool. We've got a goalkeeper now that's set for 2 years. Lammens is the backup. Then when Lammens is ready and develops a bit more, had a bit more experience playing at Man United, you make him the number one. Now, you've made Lammens at like 22 years of age the number one goalkeeper in a position that Man United fans and the media have already been slaughtering Man United for 2 years. Do you get what I'm saying? Onana, I don't think Onana folded under the pressure of playing for Man United. I don't. I think he just isn't good. Do you get what I'm saying? Whereas Lammens, he may be good. But the thing is, I think he needs to adapt to the pressure of playing for Manchester United rather than just throwing him in there straight away. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up to C, bro. Yeah, it's a very odd one. It is. Listen, I hope Lammens proves me wrong. I hope Lammens is great. I don't know if Lammens is going to start in the derby. I can see Bayenda starting the first few games that Lammens is here. I hope Lammens starts. Personally, I hope Lammens starts. But I can just see Bayenda at least starting against Chelsea and Man City, and then Brentford. You see Lammens start, because it would be a difficult game to start him up against fucking Man City. But listen, Man City have thrown James Trafford in there. Do you get what I'm saying? And James Trafford played badly against Spurs, made a dumb mistake. But against Brighton, he was very good. And against Wolves, he was also good. You know what I mean? So if you play him against the mid-table-ish sides, you know what I mean? Lammens could get a bit more experience. I don't understand that. But yeah. To me, do you know what it is? I feel like it is a thing where, because we've got City next, is why I'm a bit frustrated. That's why I feel like I'm a bit frustrated. Do you get what I'm saying? If we didn't have City next, yeah, if we had Brentford, yeah, if we had Brentford and Wolves, let's say, Brentford, Wolves, and Brighton in our next 3 games, yeah, I don't think I'd be that angry about the men's sign. It's because we've got City next, and I just know he's not going to throw. I just know he's not going to throw Lammens in against. I think he's going to play Bienda against City. I hope I'm wrong, and I don't like with Sesko. I'm looking at it from perspective. I don't think Sesko should start against City because I wouldn't start his first Premier League game against City. But City got weak centre backs. But then on the flip side with this one is like City have a fucking. They will target him. Trust me. Pep will target him. They've got Haaland up top, who's fucking, you know how Haaland is, bruv. He's a proper shithouse. So proper wind-up merchant, etc., etc. So it's just a difficult one for me. If we had 3 easier games, then I would go. If we had Brentford, Wolves, and Brighton as our next 3, do you get what I'm saying? I think Lammens wouldn't be that angry because you get him a bit of confidence. He adjusts. Do you know what I mean? But we don't have that. We have fucking Man City and Chelsea, and that's what I think it is. Yeah, I agree with you about experience, but our owners ain't buying no one above 26. Just hoping Lammens a revolution at 100. Just throw him straight in against C. Yeah, just throw him straight in, bruv. That's the thing I'd do, bruv, because he can't do any worse than Bienda. Like, he can't, or Onana. Do you get what I'm saying? You either play, for me, you either play Onana or you play Lammens. I would either do that, but I don't think they're going to play Onana because I think they're trying to force Onana out of the football club. So, yeah. Do you get what I'm saying? How did you go to De Gea from Lammens? Get your super chats in, guys. Lee Gunner said, we went from De Gea. Bro, De Gea was on the decline for about 2019, bro. Yeah, don't get me wrong, he was still unreal. But, like, that's like me saying, how did you go from Ronaldo to Vinicius? Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't... you have to wait and see, bro. Blessed up, everyone locked in. Yeah, make sure you smash these likes up, by the way. How many likes are we on? Let's get to... yeah, we're on 10 likes. Let's get to 20 likes. Touchline, Bienda will play against City. Yeah, probably. I don't see him throwing fucking... What's his name in the fucking deep end? But I would throw him in. Do you get what I'm saying? I would throw him in. I can't lie, I would throw him in. That's my personal opinion. Amorim owns City. Amorim does actually have a very good record against Pep. He's actually played him 3 times last season, 2 wins, 1 draw, beat him 4-1, beat him 2-1 and drew 0-0. And the 0-0 game we should have won. So let's have it right. We had good, decent chances. We should have won. Do you know what I'm saying? Lol, Pep is washed. I do agree. Emi has more experience. Was the safe choice. Bro, you should have just got both. That's what we should have done. Should have just got both. If we had got both, I would be over the moon saying this is an 8 out of 10 window. Now, listen, there's more people inside. Let me know. What do you reckon? Rate our window out of 10. I think in terms of outgoings, it boosts up to a 7, but incomings, I think it's around a 6 out of 10. But because we got rid of likes of Garnacho for 40 million, Anthony for 20 million, Højlund for 40 million, I think that does pump up the rating of the window to around about, at least in my personal opinion, a 7 out of 10. It would have been nice to get another goalkeeper in Emi Martinez. Or it'd have been nice to go and get a midfielder. Do you know what I'm saying? Liverpool fans very quiet on X after the Gahey deal collapsed. Do you get what I'm saying? I was winding up React. I'm gonna wind it, bro. If any haven't seen it, by the way, I've done a video. I've done a video called what's it titled again? Breaking. Mark Gahey rejects Liverpool to stay at Crystal Palace. Do you know what I mean? I was wondering. I was refreshing Liverpool's Twitter. Why haven't I seen a Gahey announcement yet? 7 out of 10. We didn't go from De Gea to Lammens. We went from De Gea to Onana. Yeah, you're right. We did. Do you get what I'm saying? 7 out of 10. Yeah, exactly. It's not been a bad window, innit? Needs Sesko to start delivering. But again, Sesko, it's the next 2 games are difficult. Because Chelsea centre-backs, I think, will eat Sesko alive. Pause. And I can see them doing it as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Fabrizio, what has he got? A bomber? What, or not a bomber? Why am I saying bomber? Of course it's not going to be a bomber. The window's over. Forest just signed somebody. Nottingham Forest to sign from Strasbourg, €35 million loan fee. Fucking hell. Lammens actually a good shot stopper. I know it's the Belgian league, but he's saved some real close ranges and using his weak left hand to make saves. Unlike Onana saving everything with both hands. Yeah, but as I say, like someone said to me, like if you look at Lammens has got one of the best stats in Europe, and I said, yeah, so is Gyökeres in the fucking in the Portuguese league. Doesn't mean he's the best fucking striker in the world, does it? Because we can understand that he's also playing against a lot less physical strikers. They're a lot worse coaching than it is in the Premier League. The Premier League teams will just target your weaknesses. If you play Brentford, they will target your weaknesses. Look at Vicario. When Vicario first joined Tottenham, he was unreal. And then as soon as people started noticing his weaknesses, I want to say it was Arsenal who first highlighted it. Yeah, but it might not have been. It might have been someone else. As soon as teams started highlighting fucking Vicario's weaknesses, he hasn't been the same since. Do you know what I'm saying? All Amarin needs is a 6-7 unbeaten run. Maybe he gets a draw or two in there, but game on really. We need to build confidence in this squad. Yeah, this is the problem. Yeah, I've always said this is my thing why I wanted Emi Martinez. Yeah, as I said, starting the MUSA movement, make United shithouse again. That type of movement. But what I wanted to do, what I was saying was that when you have a mentally fragile team, a team that is known for dropping its head, it doesn't help when you have a goalkeeper that makes them constantly on edge. Do you get what I'm saying? You know, it's like being in a ride out. You ride out, you glide out to the op block, right? And then you've got a shit driver. Do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't help. You know, you've got the police chase, right? And the driver is all fucking going slow, worrying about red light, green light. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what it's like. You don't want to have a goalkeeper be making so many mistakes so that the team doesn't trust him when the team's already on edge. Do you get what I'm saying? That's my thing. But yeah, big up to everyone inside, by the way. Smash that like button. Let's get to 20 likes. If we can hit 1,580 subs by the end of the day, that would be much, much appreciated. Big up to each and every single one of you. Big up to PFC, Terry Tibbs, Hasib, Harvey, Ahmed, E6, Beckton, all of you lot in the comments section. Smash the like button up. Touchline, who is your new captain for fantasy? I'll wait to the international break because obviously injuries can happen. David Ornstein, touchline, look at David Ornstein. Bro, if it's not Man United, I'll be honest, I don't actually care anymore. If it's not Man United related, I don't care anymore. I've unfollowed them all on Twitter, bro. They're not getting my follow back. Do you get what I'm saying? Nottingham Forest find last minute agreement with Arsenal for Zinchenko deal sheet submitted on straight loan after Yavi Gallen collapsed. Bro, they can all... Bro, that's crazy. Did you see what Arsenal did, by the way? They fucking posted Arshavin on Instagram, which, for those of you that don't know, that aren't in the loop, when Arshavin's birthday happened, Arsenal posted it on Instagram. This was a few years ago, and Zinchenko kicked off, so they deleted it. So Zinchenko doesn't like Arshavin, obviously political reasons. Do you get what I'm saying? The same reason. By the way, did Solomon get his Palace move? Because if he did, I'm hate watching Palace. Do you get what I'm saying? But Solomon is Solomon. Zinchenko didn't like Arshavin. Now, obviously, they've got Arshavin back involved with the club because Zinchenko's leaving. Okay, sorry, bro. If it's like riding a bird and you find out she has AIDS. Touchline, what happened to the Martinez deal? So basically, we wanted to do a swap deal, permanent swap deal with Sancho and Martinez, but Sancho didn't want to go to Aston Villa on a permanent basis because players like Sancho, players like Rashford. This is why Grealish has gone massively up in my mentions. You know why? He's gone massively up in my mentions, in my estimations, because Grealish knows his level. Grealish knows he's not getting another move like Man City. So go to Everton. Be the maverick at a small club. That's what Sancho should be. Sancho wanted to go Dortmund, I understand that. But Sancho should be trying to... Can't hear me. Let me turn my mic up. Is that why? Sancho should be the maverick of a small... Yeah, I can imagine the fucking mic was mad. Mic was on 8 volume. Sancho should have been a maverick at a small club. Do you get what I'm saying? Rather than trying to be a player in the big club. Same with Rashford. Like, I understand with Rashford, you're not going to turn down the moves to Barcelona. I do understand that, but in the reality is next season Rashford's going to be without a club. He's going to be without a club because Barcelona are not going to buy him. Like, he genuinely thought he was going to go to Barcelona and start balling out, and then be like, oh wow, look, we're watching Rashford, Man United ruined him. By the way, do you get what I'm saying? Man United ruin managers, Man United ruin players. This week we've seen Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, Jose Mourinho and Ten Hag sacked all in the same week. Do you get what I'm saying? It's almost like these managers were actually bad and it wasn't just Man United. Do you get what I'm saying? Man United being bad, this epitomises Man United being bad. We've hired dead managers. Grealish has a new lease on life. He's balling out and looks happy. He does, bro. He looks happy. Do you get what I'm saying? I know Rashford looks happy, but he ain't balling out. Do you get what I'm saying? Rashford ain't balling out like Grealish is. You know what I mean? And understand, yeah, bro. Hold on, PFC. I would transfer because we bought. Oh, you're a Real Madrid fan, Ahmed. I didn't even know that. Transfer window because we bought Hoyson and Trent. I wouldn't say a 10 out of 10, but Real Madrid's squad's already complete. Their managers were shit. Exactly. The last good manager we had was Mourinho, to be fair, but he was washed. Like, let's not pretend he wasn't washed. The only manager I think we shouldn't have sacked since Fergie left was Van Gaal. I would have given Van Gaal another season. Yeah, I would have given him another season. That's the one manager I think we look back on and go, we could have given him another season. Yeah, there was so many things wrong with other managers for different reasons. Mourinho fell out with the dressing room, and he was, washed. Do you get what I'm saying? His hair was going fully grey, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Etc. Etc. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the same thing. His hair was going fully grey, and he was never good enough for the Man United job. And Ten Hag was a prick that wasn't good enough for the Man United job, and was just an arsehole that the dressing room just couldn't stand. Do you know what I'm saying? Ten Hag, Ole, Jose are done. Ole was never a good coach, bro. Neither was Ten Hag, bro. Let's have it right. Do you get what I'm saying? Relax with Rashford, only 2 games, bro. 3 games, actually. No, but I can just see it, bro. Barca fans already on Twitter are saying, oh, Man United scammed us. Do you know what I'm saying? Van Gaal won more. Exactly. Van Gaal did never finish badly in the league. He finished 4th and 5th and won a trophy. And he finished joint 4th. When he finished 5th, he finished joint 4th. That's the one manager I would have given it. But listen, let me know what you lot think. What would you say our window is out of 10? I'm giving it a 7 out of 10 purely because of the money we got recouped back from players, from like the Greenwoods, the McTominays, the Langers, and then obviously the sales in Garnachos, the Hoylands. In terms of signings, I'd give it a 6 out of 10 because whilst I think we've got a revolutionary attack now, we've definitely got a good attack, and our attack will start bagging goals. Yeah, Cunha has been good against Fulham, and he was good against Arsenal. He hasn't got that clinical edge yet. But Mbeumo, what did I say, guys? You lot watch me, yeah? What did I say? I said once they score their first goal, that's when they'll lift off. And Mbeumo scored his first goal against Grimsby, scored in the game straight after that. He'll probably go and bag against City. Do you get what I'm saying? Leverkusen didn't muck around. They knew Ten Hag was a scrub. Yeah, the players didn't like him. Ollie got sacked by Cardiff. Facts. The guy's a fraud, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? The fact that Man United fans are actually on Twitter sitting there screaming that we should bring him back. What are you watching, bruv? Do you get what I'm saying? What are you on about? Touchdown, would you have taken Conte at any point? Probably when I was desperate, but I've never been a fan of Antonio Conte, bruv. Antonio Conte is not what Man United need. He's not what Man United need. He'll get you a bunch of OAPs on about 200 bags a week. Yeah, and he might have a season where they get you 4th place and potentially a cup. But, yeah, then once it all falls apart, because you don't continue to back him, because you don't want to, spend money on OAPs with no resale value. Do you get what I'm saying? He ends up fucking kicking a fuss. So yeah, Antonio Conte, no, I wouldn't. I don't think he's anything. The only manager of that profile that I would like was Tuchel, but because Tuchel's actually a good man manager, isn't it? But the thing is, Tuchel, he wants control over transfers, and yeah, less said the better about some of his transfer targets, bro. Because go look at his time at Chelsea and PSG and the players he was signing. I'd say, hey, if you got a midfielder, would have been the best window. Do you rate Lammens then, Baron? Lammens, I know you didn't rate Martinez. So what are you saying then, Baron? What would you say? Do you get what I'm saying? Would you say Lammens or Martinez? Who would you have signed for Man United? Do you get, I'm doing a Man United scary video, by the way. We're just going to wind up a few people. Tomorrow I'm going to release it. Do you get what I'm saying? Baby Courtois, baby Neymar, baby Salah, and the baby Ibra. Do you get what I'm saying? This window's been a 5 or 6. I'll give it a 7 out of 10 because of the sales. Yeah, 6. Mourinho had good players at Fenerbahce, but Galatasaray's dominance is too much. Yeah, bro. Well, to be fair, they've just signed Edison, that fucking Fenerbahce, and Galatasaray wanted him. Keep smashing the like buttons up, by the way, people. Let's get to. Are we on 20 likes yet? How many likes are we on? We're on 18 likes. Yeah, 2 likes off. Big up to each and every single one of you. Mourinho had good players at Fenerbahce. No, what about Simeone? Yeah, I'll definitely. No, but Simeone for me is when you build your team, you get a Simeone, and I would love Simeone. Yeah. See, I'm saying, bro, that's my movement. MUSA, make United shithouse again. That type of thing, bro. I would love nothing more than Simeone. Do you get what I'm saying? But at this moment in time, I think we need to get a stability in the football club. Get a decent squad. Because Simeone would come into that Man United and he'd lose his hair, bro, within a month he'd lose his hair, bro. He'd be pulling his hair out. Do you get what I'm saying? Because he'd be trying to coach these lot and he'd be screaming on the touchline. Simeone's a hot head. Do you know what I'm saying? We need to run like Real with managers, no involvement with transfers, or when it looks bad, they're gone. Simple as that. Yeah, that's what we need to start doing. But we need to build our way up again. Do you get what I'm saying? We need to make sure we're a decent team again, and then once we become a top team, we can start acting like Real Madrid, because we are that type level of club. We are the Real Madrid of England. We are the Bayern Munich of England. Do you get what I'm saying? We won 13 Premier League titles out of 20. Yeah, 13. We won more than all the other clubs combined at one point. Do you get what I'm saying? Because we've fallen off, they seem to forgot that they never forget we ruined their childhoods, actually. Do you get what I mean? Lammens is literally called a young Courtois. Yeah, he is. Bro, we didn't get a midfielder. Where do we go from here next season? Casemiro, Bruno leave, and we sell Ugarte. All we have is a copy. Bro, next summer, the midfield is going to be like the attack this summer. We're going to go out and buy 3 midfielders, and we're going to get a centre-back in. If we get Mark Gahey, stay at Crystal Palace, and Liverpool lose interest, and we go in for Mark Gahey, he's my dream centre-back target. Honestly, he's an absolute fucking tank, bro. If not Mark Gahey, yeah, Le Croc's at Palace. I actually like him. I do think we need a centre-back. I do think we need a central centre-back. And with Mark Gahey, he can play left and central. I do think we need one of them. But I think that's more long-term. With the midfield, I hear what you're saying. But I did say, if Baleba weren't joining Man United, yeah, after Baleba was done, I said, I don't think we're getting a midfielder. Do you get what I'm saying? I said, we don't think we're getting a midfielder. Because Conor Gallagher was inquired about. But, bro, Man United didn't need that. What about Richards at Palace? Nah, he's not the other two, bro. I promise you he's not the other two. He's only there because they didn't buy anyone, and they sold Anderson. No, they did buy someone. Sorry, they sold Anderson, but they bought Le Crocs. They didn't buy 2 centre backs. Chris Richards is doing decent because they got a good manager, and Glasner will walk. By the way, Glasner will walk from Palace. He will leave at the end of the season. So if we do, listen, if Amorim is crap and they want to end up changing it and switching it from Amorim, Glasner will probably be the coach. Whether I want him or not, I don't know. But Glasner probably will be the coach, innit? But yeah, next summer I can genuinely see a world where we spend 300 million next summer and go in and get Baleba, 2 top quality midfielders, maybe a Stiller, maybe a Walton, and someone else. And I could see a world where we actually genuinely have an unbelievable summer next summer and completely revolutionise and probably potentially lay the foundations for a Premier League title winning squad. Doesn't mean we're going to win the league, no, but we would have a Premier League title winning squad. If Lammens is as good as people make out, I believe if we sort the midfield out, we would have a good enough squad to win the Prem. We're not that far off in terms of quality in the squad. We're really not. Do you get what I'm saying? It's terms of the mentality and the way we're coached, the tactics. That's the most thing. But the most important thing is Man United is the mentality, bro. I've seen us go and bop teams off the park, yeah. Look at the Burnley game, bro. Bopped them off the park first half. Second half, fell apart. Do you get what I'm saying? Scraped to win. That's because mentality, bro. Not because of quality, because of the mentality. Man United, as a mentality-wise, need to fix up. That's what we need to do. And that's why Ragnick said it's better to sign, It's better to sign 20 players for 20 million, not 10 players for 20 million, than sign 3 for 200. It's much better because, do you get what I'm saying? It changes the mentality. They're not scarred. Yeah, I mean, Stiller is shit. I don't get the hype fares. Carrington better have something in that midfield. Well, to be fair, we've got that Kone guy that everyone raves about. Hopefully he can get some minutes. If Kone becomes a revolution, bro, I'd stick him in midfield and play next to Mainu. Maybe he will. Maybe Amorim will play him. I don't know. But the thing is with Amorim, people are saying play the youth, but you're not seeing it from a perspective of where Amorim is. Amorim is looking at it from a perspective like, if I play the youth and they're still developing, yeah, and they make dumb mistakes, bro, I'm still going to get blamed for it. Do you get what I'm saying? I'll read that question in a minute, Bryan, 1 second. I like how our team is young. We need to get rid of Bruno, Kaz, Maguire and Shaw next summer and replace them with a team that will all grow together. If we do get an Asian player, 27 max, I agree. Casemiro, Maguire, Bruno, Sancho, potentially. Hopefully Rashford. Who else will leave next summer? Who else is on their last year of the contract? That will be at least 5 players that are gone. Hopefully the goalkeepers as well. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So, yeah, I do think we will revolutionise that midfield next summer. Do you rate Xerxes? No, I don't. He's one of them players that's not good enough to be a winger, not good enough to be a 10, not good enough to be a 9. But he's rated because he's got a bit of tech, and he's a false 9. He's a false footballer, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? And before people sit there, and this is what I'm saying, when I was sitting there in the summer earlier on saying we should go and get João Pedro, they were saying João Pedro's too similar to Xerxes. No, he's not. João Pedro is actually good enough to play on the left, good enough to play in the 10, and good enough to play up front. Do you get what I'm saying? It's Sancho's last year this year. Well, depending on if they extend his contract, because they've got an option to extend. People need to realise everything needs to have balance. Young teams don't always work. Exactly. I can understand. I can see why Amorim isn't playing him. Maybe he doesn't rate him. That is true. Maybe he doesn't rate him. But you know what I mean. You have to look at it from a perspective of Amorim trusts Casemiro because Casemiro is a senior pro that he knows what he's going to get from him. You don't know what you're going to get from Kone. Do you get what I'm saying? You don't know what you're going to get from him. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you're looking at it from a perspective of it's easy to sit there and go, am I frozen? Sorry. Yeah, it's easy to sit there and go, do you get what I mean? We should play him. But Amorim doesn't see it in that way. Amorim knows he's not got time. He knows he has to get results. I swear that if we were bopping teams off the park, I'm sure he would play Kone. Maybe he would, I don't know. Do you rate Gordon Ramsay as a chef? I mean, his food is too posh for me, bruv. I don't like posh food. I swear there's a Prem Club union going on with the Prem where they're not allowed to overspend for players from other leagues. I mean, I don't know about that, but I can tell you one thing. You look at James Trafford. Man City just bought James Trafford and Donnarumma. James Trafford was 4 million cheaper. Yes, I know he's got a year left in his deal, but that does show the English level of tax and the fact that if you're in the Prem, do you get what I'm saying? Because there's so much money, teams like Burnley can offer such a high fee. Do you get what I'm saying? Becton, not anymore, then people will start crying about he lost his athleticism. Do you get what I'm saying? No, to be fair, Kone, he probably does need to bulk up a bit, but bro, he looks muscly anyways, man. Just keep smashing his likes up, by the way. Why did Sancho choose Villa? Did they offer the wage? They're paying 80% of his salary, and we're paying 20%. They've paid a loan fee as well, so we might have ended up making 10 million off him this summer, plus saving about 12 mil for his wages. So I mean, so you're basically calling Joshua Zirkzee a Havertz and a Felix type of player. If you could say that, I mean, João Felix, but do you know what? João Felix is actually good. He just hasn't done anything with his talent. João Felix is actually good enough to play in certain positions. He just hasn't done enough with his talent because he's got he's not focused. He's got a poor attitude. Do you know what I'm saying? Whereas with Zirkzee, I just don't think he's good enough to think of it. If you want to say that, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, it depends how you view it. Do you get what I'm saying? Depends how you view it. Not only that, Liverpool sold Ben Doak for whatever that guy's name is for 30 million or something. Yeah, this is what we need to start doing. And one thing this is why I think the window is a 7 for me, because today this window has set a precedent for the future. Yeah, Man United are no longer. You can't fucking hold us to ransom anymore. They wanted us to pay Anthony a compensation fee. They wanted us to pay Sancho a compensation fee. Do you get what I'm saying? BS were hoping we would, fall to their demands and give them Anthony on loan. No. We wanted it permanently. If you want the player, you pay the money. Do you get what I'm saying? We weren't allowing us to be walked all over in the market. We today have set the precedent and made an example out of the window. And now, Man United are going to be a respected institution in the selling department for years to come. I promise you that now. And do you get what I'm saying? If we want a certain amount for a player, we're gonna get it. Do you get what I'm saying? And we're not going to be held to ransom. We're not going to be held to ransom. But I will say one thing: in the Premier League today, what this window has shown, the likes of Visa, the likes of Isak, that have ended up getting their moves, I think is disgraceful. Personally, I think it sets a bad precedent in that terms that you could just now kick up a fuss. Luckily, because we're big Man United, yeah, no player is ever going to try and do that to us. Because if they do, yeah, bruv, trust me, yeah, they'll get dealt with, right? But no player's going to do that to us. But look at the likes of Visa and Isak. They've set a precedent for the smaller clubs that if you just kick up a fuss and don't train, you'll end up getting your move. And then clubs will start telling them, look, we want to get you on a cheap, so now kick up a fuss. Man United, Anthony probably was planning on doing that, but we already told him, fuck off, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? We don't want you in training anyways. Do you get what I mean? Do you think Xerxes is better than Maradona in his prime? This guy, bro. Keep smashing that like button, by the way, people. How many subs are we on? If we can hit 1,580 subs by the end of the night, we're 7 off. So if we can hit that by the end of the night, that'll be much appreciated. Do you get what I'm saying? Did Garnacho not do it? No. We told them we don't want them in training. They still turn up because we made them train in their own individual program. Like they're training away from the club, and I understand it. People need to realise Man United need to change the culture. Yeah, I loved Sancho when we signed him, bruv. Yeah, I was so gassed when we signed him, bruv. I'll be honest, I was so happy when we got him. I was thinking, yeah, we got a fucking baller. Yeah, and he is a baller. He is a baller, but that isn't enough. Yeah, it isn't enough. You can be a baller, but if you don't do anything with your talent, yeah, then sorry, but that's all you are. You are a baller. Do you get what I'm saying? That's all you are. You've got a bit of tech. He didn't do enough for me. He didn't want it enough. He didn't train hard enough. And as I say, God doesn't reward you if you don't train hard enough. Do you get what I'm saying? If you don't show to God, do you get what I'm saying, like you really want this, then he isn't going to reward you. And Sancho has just sat on his fucking 250, 300k a week when he was in the Champions League, etc., etc. Then he's, you know what I mean, he's fallen out with managers, turn up late, etc., etc. That's ultimately why it's flopped. Not Man United's fault. One thing that it's not, you can say it's Man United's fault in terms of we didn't give him a good platform, I agree. But he also went to Chelsea with a good platform and didn't exactly ball out, did he? Do you get what I mean? So, listen, it's not all Man United's fault. Stop saying this thing about Man United, Man United, Man United. It's not all Man United's fault. Yes, Man United have definitely hindered players. Yes, we definitely ruined players. Yes, we definitely held players back. But, do you get what I'm saying? With Sancho, I don't think it's Man United's fault, personally. Oliver Glasner went as far to say if Gahey left, he'd offer his resignation to Crystal Palace. Who said that? And I know that's true, but who said that? Who's confirmed that? That's crazy. I respect it, though. He knows his worth, bruv. That manager knows his worth, mate. That manager knows his worth. Who said that, though? That manager knows his worth. Fair play to him. Official Alexander Isak unveiled his Liverpool player on a £125 million record deal. June 2031 contract. Fair play, bruv. Chris Williams said it. Yeah, I do think that's it. Sancho will think different though when he looks back on his balance. Yeah, you are right. He will look. Yeah, but bro, listen, it's because of this girl he's got apparently. She's like a millionaire rapper or something. So, do you get what I'm saying? She's apparently mad high maintenance, so that's why he rejected Chelsea's 200 bags a week. Sancho chose Villa because it's all about the money with him. He can ride a year with Villa, fully being paid out in contract with us next year. Exactly. And what Sancho's hoping about is when his contract runs out, if Man United let him go for free next year, he knows he's going to get a massive signing on fee of about 5 million. He knows he's going to get a massive signing on fee. He can go to Juventus and say, look, I'll accept 200k a week, but can I get £5 million in a signing on fee? Do you get what I'm saying? He knows he's going to get it. Bro, the guy's boxed. Do you get what I mean? And as I say, his girl is a mad high maintenance apparently. So yeah, I mean, but as I say, he's tatted her on her neck. He's in love with her. But don't go broke for a girl, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? If the girl's distracting you from your careers, obviously he's not self-motivated. Do you get what I'm saying? The guy doesn't really care about his career. He only cares about fucking, yeah, I mean, how much money's in his bank. And you can respect that in a way. But, I mean, I think the guy could have been a top fucking footballer, Sancho, bruv. He decided to go down the wrong path, in my personal opinion. But yeah, a large up to him. Do you know how Sesko Kone is? I heard he had a nasty injury. Yeah, he did, but it wasn't bad. So he took off in a stretcher. I think he left in an ambulance. It's a fractured bone or something in his face, something along those lines. So he's basically he's playing with a fucking mask on. Do you get what I'm saying? He's playing with a mask on for now. He's calm. He's going to be out for like 3 weeks with a concussion. Then he'll be back. I hope we see him, bruv, because I don't know about him. I've never watched him. But I just want to see an athletic midfielder in the midfield. That's actually good on the ball. Because Ugarte's not bad athletically, but he's bad on the ball. Like, he's terrible on the ball. Forget being not bad on the ball. He is terrible on the ball. Like, Ugarte treats the ball like a hot potato. Anyone ever played hot potato in school? Hot potato, hot potato, hot potato. That's what he treats it like. Do you get what I mean? Every time he gets the ball and he runs with it, he might be able to actually skip past a few players. Do you get what I mean? Carry it, and then he takes 4 seconds to pass. No passing range whatsoever. You know what I mean? Do you know how with that one? He was the bird was with Quay. Yeah, she's apparently been with Bear, passed around and all that stuff. Do you get what I'm saying? He's got a tat on the neck and all that. Listen, if he wants to do that, he wants to do that. That's up to him. But as I say, bruv, do you get what I'm saying? It's ended up halting his career, bruv, because he may look back in a few years' time. If they're not together, he may look back in like 3 or 4 years' time and go. Listen, I should have just joined Chelsea and accepted the 200 bags a week, but he didn't. Do you think Palace will win the Conference League? If Glasner stays, yeah, they will. I thought Sancho was going to the MLS for his girl. Nah, she's in London with him, bro. She's in London with him. Although he's going to Birmingham, which is an even bigger dump, by the way. Birmingham is the biggest dump in England, mate. It's a bigger dump than London. I thought Sancho was that one. Big up to you. Big up to only Barca, mate. Sancho definitely be one of them players that will retire at 30, like Genius and Dyer. Maybe. Do you get what I'm saying? Maybe. He's made millions, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? The guy's a millionaire, bro. I mean, he lives a life, bro. He lives a good life for him. Do you get what I'm saying? It's a fair play to him for that. But I think he could have been such a sick footballer if he just wanted it. Touchline, did you say you have ADHD? Yeah, bro. I've seen a few highlights. Very calm on the ball, but likes to drop deep. Does take risks and lose the ball in dangerous areas, but can play those line-breaking passes, which I think we need. We definitely need that. But the thing is, we have players that can pass. Like Casemiro's not a bad passer of the ball, innit? But he can't carry the ball. He can't carry it. So Casemiro, every time he's pressed, he just passes it. And if you press Casemiro, because he's not press resistant, he ends up rushing the pass, which sometimes he can play very well because he is not a bad passer, Casemiro. He's not. He can definitely ping a ball, but it can also affect you in terms of if it goes off wrongly, then you lose the ball. And yeah, Bruno Fernandes is also not a ball carrier. No matter what you think of Bruno, whether you think he's good or bad, you can never deny he's not a good ball carrier. That's one thing Bruno Fernandes is not good at. He's not got good numbers in, and eye test wise, he's not good at carrying the ball. We need a ball carrier in the midfield. Mainu is good at carrying the ball, but he doesn't have the the rapid pace. Do you get what I'm saying? He doesn't have the ability to just skip past, glide 30 yards like that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not slow, but he's not fast. You know what I mean? Baltimore was asked who was your favourite player. Yeah, I saw that. His reply is Kai Havertz. Bro, they've signed 90 million, on the BFG, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? And they're all gassed. Sancho probably going to the MLS in the summer when his contract is out with us because he's whipped. Maybe. Havertz got the streets in Germany. Havertz got the streets in Germany apparently. Yeah, touchline. Can you say happy birthday to your mum? Nice try, mate. Nice try, bruv. You stop thinking they're dumb. I got fooled by this one time. I'll never get fooled by it ever again, bro. You'll never fool me with that ever again. I'm telling you. But yeah, keep hitting the like buttons. How many likes are we on? We try and get to 1,580 subs by the end of the day. Smash the like button up. As we hit 20 likes, big up. I still can't believe we didn't get a midfielder. Nah, I can believe it, bruv. Because that's because people actually thought we was going to get one. I'd come to the realisation that we weren't getting a midfielder fucking ages ago. So, do you get what I'm saying? It doesn't bother me. With Cass, I hate he lounges into tackles. He literally has zero recovery pace. Yeah, but it's one of them ones. It's like that's how he's always played, innit? That's how he's always played, innit? But yeah, you're right. He has lost his legs, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? He's it's like granddad running. Running back, bro. So when it does not pull off, then people, are going to criticise it. Do you get what I mean? Touchdown will be any streams tomorrow? Yeah, there will be. I'm going to do my Premier League predictions tomorrow. The thing is, I'm going to do Ahmed. I've got a stream with Ahmed tomorrow. Hopefully, I've texted him. I don't know if he hasn't texted me back yet. So I should have a stream with Ahmed loading up, and I should have my Premier League predictions loading up. But yeah, do you get what I'm saying? We're trying to get to 2K before the end of this. Well, the start of next month. But it might be the end of next month, to be fair, will we get it. But listen, if we get it, bro. I need to get a City fan on for the preview. But yeah. Yeah, Kone don't look like a ball carrier, makes smart little passes when pressed, just turns and releases it. Definitely talented, but just came to England and hasn't faced a high level position. That's the thing. That's why Amorim probably doesn't want to play him. He doesn't know what he's going to get with him. See, with Baleba, one thing Baleba is actually very good at is ball carrying. That's why, bruv, this is why Ten Hag, I will never like this guy. I can't I'm so good. I will be there for every sacking this guy gets, bro. Yeah, every loss, everything this guy does. Yeah, let me tell you why. Bro, this guy raided Ajax. The two players he didn't get were Kudus and fucking Gravenberch. The actual good ones. Do you get what I'm saying? Kudus was an absolute elite ball carrier. Yeah. Alright, now we've got Cunha. But in the midfield, bro, Gravenberch is fucking... Bro, he's the best ball carrier in the league, probably. In terms of the midfielder. Do you get what I'm saying? The best ball carrier in the league from midfield is probably Gravenberch. Him or Declan Rice. And I would say he's better than Declan Rice at it. Move to Bayern, bro. I think, and then he moved to Liverpool. We could have got him both times. Gravenberch, the Tuchel didn't like him. We could have got him both times. Could have just raided him, just said there. Do you know what I mean? Slap the money in him. Why would he go and buy? If we got, listen, I love Casemiro. I think he was unreal. Really and truly, we look back on it, we probably should have got Gravenberch. Should have probably got Gravenberch. What City fan are you thinking? Maybe Lee Gunner can link you up with LB. I don't know if LB would, but LB doesn't really know me innit, so I don't know. But if not, then I'll probably shout. I'll find a City fan. It's unfortunate there isn't many City fans about, is there? Let's have it right. Do you guys saying everyone he actually bought I want gone out of this club? Is that actually true? Lissandro is the only decent one. Oh my days. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're not including the last summer where he bought Euro, Mazraoui, etc. Because obviously we know that, you know what I mean, like obviously they were Ineos signings rather than his signings. Do you know what I'm saying? He wanted Frankie though, who's decent. Kind of surprised how quick he's seen clips of him being faster than Mbeumo. To be fair, Frankie de Jong would have been terrible for us. I'm telling you that now. Frankie de Jong's a good ball carrier, but he would have been terrible for us. I promise you, he would have been terrible. He would have got exposed. He wanted de Jong and Casemiro, which I think would have been a good midfield. But if you just bought de Jong on his own and played de Jong in the midfield with Bruno Fernandes, do you get what I'm saying? Nah, that ain't happening, bruv. If you played de Jong in the midfield with Bruno Fernandes and Kobbie Mainoo, or Bruno Fernandes and Eriksen or whoever, yeah, I promise you now, Frankie de Jong, it would have been terrible, bruv. This guy defensively is terrible. Does he even start for Barca anymore? Thank God Villa are covering most of Sancho's wages and paying us a loan fee, so we might have potentially earned about 10 mil from Sancho this summer, which wouldn't be bad, would it? Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. But listen, how long have I been live for? 46 minutes. I'll go live for another 15 minutes and then I will wrap up. But yeah, make sure you go check out my recent video. I'm going to upload another video as well. What's for tea tonight? I've already had dinner. I had potatoes, beans and cheese and 2 eggs. But I need to start going on the diet, man, because I'm feeling, you know them ones you can feel like you're not healthy? Do you get what I'm saying? Because you get too much shit. That's what I feel like. So yeah, I'm going to try going on a diet. Do you get what I'm saying? Etc, etc. Yeah, Frankie still starts. Fairs. Frankie still starts, yeah. Fairs. Do you know what I mean? But he weren't starting though under Xavi. Xavi didn't like him. Xavi wanted him gone. Touchline, where is the Coke? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I need to start from Coca-Cola, bruv. Too much Coca-Cola fucks your liver up, mate. All that acid they put in it, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Just go type up, bruv, on TikTok, yeah, exposing your plates. Some scouser, he runs round. Do you know what I mean? Exposing your plates. Crazy. But listen, been a good stream. Big up to each and every single one of you. I'm going to live for about 5-10 minutes. Hit the sub button if you haven't already. Hit the like button as well if you haven't already. Yeah, we hit 1,570 subs today. We're going to try to reach 1.6k by Friday, if we can, if possible. Hit 1.6k by Friday, which would be the what? The 4th or 5th? It'd be the 5th. Do you get what I'm saying? So what, we're 27 off that. We could do that in 4 days. Do you get what I'm saying? Eat plenty of fish and steak with plain basmati rice, lad. Yeah, that's probably that. I don't eat fish, but yeah, steak's probably what I should start eating. Do you get what I'm saying? But rice, see, people say rice isn't good for you though, because rice is bad for your sugar levels. But yeah, I've had too much shit, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? Too much shit this last couple of months. Yeah, you start to feel a bit fucked. Do you get what I'm saying? It took 3 years to realise Ten Hag is a terrible coach. Took Bayern 3 games to see the difference in administrations. Suppose Glasner could be our next manager. Yeah, I think he will be. If we sack Amorim, Glasner will be our manager. Touchline, eat fish and a rice cake, like that video. No, rice cake's definitely terrible, bro. Eat kebabs, it tastes good. Yeah, it does, but bro, kebabs will give you a fucking heart attack, bro. The amount of grease on kebabs is too much. Rice, small portions, are fairs. Do you get what I'm saying? Yeah, steak and rice is calm, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm definitely gonna start doing that. I need to start eating less fucking processed food, bro. And I should be good, because the last couple of months, bro, I've been drinking too much Coca-Cola. Do you get what I'm saying? Not that I'm fat, because I'm not. Do you get what I mean? I go on runs and stuff like that, but you know, Just because you're skinny doesn't mean, not skinny, but just because you're not fat doesn't mean you're in good health. Do you get what I'm saying? Health is wealth, exactly. You know what I mean? You want to eat good health to, you know what I mean, be the best version of yourself, I guess. Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be 30 years old with fucking heart problems. Touchline, do you watch the women's football, like the world? I watched the Euro final. Yeah, I watched the Euros final, but AFCON will be good in Christmas Eve. It will be good. I might do AFCON watch along, to be fair. Yeah. Listen, see, who are we backing? Are we backing? Who are we backing to win the AFCON, lads? Are we backing Cameroon? No, because Onana. Sorry, Belaber and Mbeumo, but Onana. Are we backing Morocco for Mazraoui? Are we backing Ivory Coast for Ahmad? Who are we backing for the AFCON? Morocco for Mazraoui. But Ireland versus Hungary, can't wait. I'm not doing any watch-alongs for this international break, bruv. It's such a waste of time. Actually, I might do a watch-along, to be fair. I may do it. It depends on the games. To be fair, it's like England are playing Andorra. Like, what? It's going to be like some boring 3-0 game. Do you know what I'm saying? Morocco are the bookies' favourite. Yeah, of course they are. They got to the World Cup semi. Morocco are a good team. Do you know what I'm saying? Get the push-ups done, touchline, and the burpee sit-ups. Yeah, push-ups, bro. I remember like a few months ago, just about 6 months ago, I was like, I'm gonna start doing 50 push-ups a day and then make it into 50, then 100. Do you get what I'm saying? That's what I need to start doing. Yeah, I'm definitely need to start working out because, bro, I know my arms were never big, but they are deflating. I'm losing the pounds. I ain't been gym. I ain't lifted a weight in about fucking 2 months, 3 months. Do you get what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely need to get on the push-ups, and then I'm gonna start. You don't even need a gym membership, bro. I promise you don't even need a gym membership. Do you get what I'm saying? Obviously, gym membership helps, but you don't even need a gym membership, bro. Push-ups are fucking the best workout thing you could possibly do. Do you get what I'm saying? The best workout. If you did 100 push-ups every day, I promise you'll build muscle. Do you get what I'm saying? Ivory Coast won last time, innit? Yeah, they did. They were losing, innit? Nigeria as well. Nigeria and Morocco. I hope Ahmad will start this time, innit, for Ivory Coast. Ahmad will start this time for Ivory Coast, innit? So yeah, hopefully. See, I'll go Ahmad. I'd rather Ivory Coast win because Ahmad's been here for a long time, and I want to see Ivory Coast. Yeah, see Omegle though. The pot miss, bro. I went on that app, bro, and you talk to people and then they start lying at like girls and that. They line about their age. Do you get what I'm saying? Like they're like, oh, I'm 19. I'm like, no, you don't look 19, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? So, listen, if you watch Angry Ginge go on there or fucking Speed go on there, bro, they always finding like, yeah, I'm saying it's crazy. So, I wouldn't mind going on there, innit? But Armenia versus Portugal is a must-watch. Nah, it's not. Portugal win that. Ronaldo will score a goal, no doubt. Take his top off. I scored 1,000 goals. But yeah, hold on. No, touchline burpees better though. Works a lot of body parts as long as you put a jump in. Yeah, I might start doing stuff like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Touchline, you should meet Ed Matty the Nitty. Ed Matty's a G, bruv. Just drink alcohol and deep fried food and plenty of carbs. Get a proper English physique, mate. Oh my days, crazy. Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, English people are slowly becoming fucking Americans, bruv. I swear down. English people are slowly becoming Americans because, bro, I'm walking around seeing bare fat people. I'm like, bruv, I've got a gym up the road. Not a gym up the road. It's like some open gym. Like, just like, you see there's loads of pull-up bars, etc. Do you get what I'm saying? Just go there. I'll go for a fucking run. Put the fork down. Do you know what I'm saying? Ed Matty meets the Nitty. I might do that. I'm scared of Nitties though, bro. That almost come out wild, by the way. Listen, someone's going to clip that. I'm scared of Nitties. That's what I meant to say. Don't think I said anything else. I'm scared of Nitties, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? There's a Nitty, yeah, down the road, bro. I swear down, this guy's eyes are yellow, bro. I'm not even joking. This guy's eyes are yellow, bro. I swear down, you look at him, his eyes are yellow. Do you get what I'm saying? When I say clips, nah, genuinely, that thingy. Touchline, just eat a birds. Fab Grimsby edition. If you want to die young, listen to that last comment. Yeah, exactly, bro. If you want to die young, bro, you want to have heart problems, bro, and diabetes. Do you get what I'm saying? And obesity and a fucking heart attack when you're 60. Then yeah, crazy. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that almost went left, blood. Nah, because I started in it. Yeah, George the Fulham's collapsed. No, I could just no, because the thing is, this is the problem with the internet, yeah. Because someone could just watch this stream back, yeah, and they could just see that and clip it up and then just make out like in 5 years' time I almost said something mad. That's the thing with the internet. That's the problem. Like this is why you should never, ever in your life look at a little clip of someone and go, "This is this guy." Do you get what I'm saying? Talk to him. He's going to be a nice guy. Who are you talking about, bro? The fuck is a nitty? It's basically someone who's yeah addicted to crack, mate. But yeah, no, if you're talking about the crackhead down the road, bruv, he might be a nice guy. He looks like the alpha male of all the crackheads. So there's like a couple crackheads, yeah, and this guy, yeah, he's like the alpha male, bruv. He looks scary, innit? Do you get what I'm saying? He looks scary, innit? Yeah, bro, like, I would, like, that's why I don't want to talk to him, bruv, because he just looks like he'd fucking kill you, bruv. Do you get what I'm saying? He has still 3 years on his contract. Is it? Fucking hell. Touchdown, I love to eat a Manchester Birds kebab. I wouldn't, mate, get my fucking moulded tongue. Do you know what I mean? Go to Oldham, bruv. That's where all the fucking... crazy. But yeah, big up to everyone in the chat, man. 25 people inside. Hit the like button up. We're just doing general talk now, bruv, because we're bored, innit? I'm going to wrap up in about 5 minutes. I will hit someone with a redirect. As I say, hit the sub button as well if you're new. We are close to 1,580 subs. So if we can hit that, that'll be much appreciated. Do you know what I'm saying? Training is good for your mental dosing. About eating, you're right, innit? Because I feel bad down sometimes, like when I eat too much shit. Like, and I just feel fucked. Like, I just be in my bed and my heart's fucking, like, I got heartburn, etc. Yeah, etc. Do you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I hear what you're saying, bro. It's so much better when you're fucking exercising and stuff like that. You know what I mean? It's so much better. And also, you know what I mean? You just look at yourself and you're in good shape. You feel good. You know what I mean? And also, yeah, the thing is, when you eat too much of shitty foods, your dopamine system gets overdone, innit? So you feel depressed. That's why it makes people feel depressed. That's why fat people are depressed. Because they're eating so many fucking shitty foods, yeah, that it's overdoing their dopamine system. So even when they eat the shitty foods, they're only getting a bit of a boost, but it doesn't taste the same, innit? Have you ever met a YouTuber in real life? Yeah, I think so. I saw Danny Aaron's at my cousin's gym. He goes to my cousin's gym. I don't know if he still goes there. But yeah, he was there when I went there. Who are we going to redirect to? Touchline and Lee Gunner collab is needed again. I don't think we'll be doing a collab anytime soon, to be honest with you, bro. No, I've never met JDK. I don't think we're doing a collab with Lee Gunner again soon in a minute. I'm sure he's probably too busy, innit? Might do, but doubt anytime soon. He's probably too busy. We're going to raid Aaron Talks Arsenal. We're probably going to raid him. No, we'll raid Tactical Devils. We'll raid Tactical Devils when I wrap up, because they're a Man United channel and there's Man United fans in here. How long have they been live for? Tactical Devils. 123 people watching. 39 minutes. Yeah, we'll raid them in about 3 or 4 minutes. Do you get what I'm saying? Big up to each and every single one of you guys. But yeah, man. I didn't fall out. We didn't fall out. I didn't say we fell out. I ain't struggling to get up the stairs. No fast. Food, health is wealth, chat. Exactly, bro. I'm not struggling to get up the stairs either. I can run. Like, I've got good stamina in it. But I just know that I'm eating too much shit, and eventually, like, when you're younger, you might be fine, but give it another 10 years, bro, and I've got fucking heart problems because I'm eating too much shit. That's why you have to eat healthy. And I've had shit my whole life. Like, even though I'm not fat anymore, I've had shit my whole life. Do you get what I'm saying? So, yeah. Touchline times Goldbridge. I'm alright, thanks. Do you get what I'm saying? I'm not going to get some guy I don't like to do a collab with him, bro, just for money. Yeah, I'm saying I'll earn my own money on my own channel. Cass and Touchline stream needed. We do streams all the time on his channel, but I asked him to come on the channel, but he's going Morocco, innit? So, yeah, he's going Morocco, innit? But I think Kaz is a bit annoyed at me at the moment in time, bro. He seems a bit angry, bro. He's getting wild up with my opinions. Do you get what I'm saying? I don't know why. I just speak the truth and nothing but the truth, but listen, you know what I mean, it is what it is. Mike's is going live in 4 minutes. Nah, we're gonna raid Tactical Devils, innit? You lot are United fans. Or the majority of people in this chat are United fans, innit? So, but yeah, I'm gonna start doing some more rival content. I'm gonna start doing some more rival content. I can't lie. Gonna get some more rival fans on the channel, etc. But yeah, should all be blessed, man. Should all be blessed. But yeah, I didn't fall out of Lee, by the way. I didn't fall out of him. But we are going to raid Tactical Devils. So big up to everyone. Big up to Double I, Harvey, PFC, United Fan, A6 Beckton, Mohamedou Traore, everyone in the chat, Hasib, everyone in the chat has liked, comment, and subscribed. Touchline, we need to do a show soon. Big up, bro. And we're going to raid Tactical Devils. Make sure you with Touchline raid. My sister died this year at 35 because she ain't like me with her fittest and had health issues because of eating BS. So chat, everyone eat healthy. Yeah, man. Big up, bless up, rest up to your sister. Exactly, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? You got to eat healthy, bro. Do you get what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, without getting too political, these big companies, bro, they don't give a shit about your health, mate. Do you get what I'm saying? You're just a cash cow to them. So they'll put anything in your fucking foods. Do you know what I mean? So listen, I'm definitely going to start eating healthy because I ain't trying to die at a young age. Yeah, and I probably already have fucked my fucking gut up, but you can mend it. Trust me, you can definitely mend your health at a young age. So yeah, big up. We're going to wrap up now.